Actually, before I get too far ahead and forget, Hercules slaying the Hydra. Very fitting for the room in which you are going to be staying. This game likes to place a lot of emphasis on the paintings. You'll see why later.
Have you noticed anything strange going on?
Apparently, Lizbeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Just down the hall from here. It's quite a mess.
Locked.
Won't budge.
Close enough. But
Locked.
there we go. So you need Bethany's room key. Sadly, another way in which this game shows its age is that part of the gameplay dynamic depends upon key fetching, as my one friend would call it. So slightly more advanced than get the red key card, but still only slightly less annoying than Deus Ex Machinaing all the doors shut. Still power the plot though. Now the cutscene.
Tell me what you know about Lizbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper, though. She could be placid and calm one minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and swinging her nails at you like an animal. 'Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
Indeed.
Following her mother's death, I'd raised Lizbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her. I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing. Pity a young woman has to die in the spring of her life. Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Poor man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the gardens. You can get there through the kitchen.
Your knowledge is appreciated. Thank you.
Glad they don't mind me waving around a gun.
Oh, this house needs a priest.
Those are fragments of paintings that deserve some explanation, but later on. Is it like a weird closet? Imagine having a bedroom decorated like this.
Help me!
Actually, gotta remember to use the amplifier on it. Just for funsies, actually. It's kind of a greenish hue. It's more of a blue. Has a little bit further range. Should do a little bit more damage. And it will all improve as you level it up. Apparently my aim is not so good this morning. Yeah, by the way, sorry if I seem a little bit schizophrenic, but the last couple playthroughs, I found out that YouTube has a video length limit, and so actually these last couple videos have been redos done over a period of a couple days. So if my voice changes a lot, you'll know why. Ah, the master bedroom. One thing you'll notice is actually there's multiple types of howlers throughout the game. They come in a variety of colors. Kind of the standard gray, this greenish, and then there's actually kind of a reddish one too. I can't remember what the differences are. I know one of them is speed, but also that one was a bigger one. There's obviously smaller ones as well. Again, just kind of a interesting variation added to the game. With the threats out of the way. Trouble on the Homestead. Actually, I'll actually try reading this one. Don't laugh too hard. Okay, so. On nights when I cannot sleep, I look from my bed to the monastery out my window. One second. There we go. If you heard a noise, it was one of my bunnies. On nights when I cannot sleep, I look from my bed to the monastery out my window. The reflections of the waters that separate us ripple across my bedroom walls, filling the room with waves of moonlight. If it is quiet enough and the wind is still, I can hear them chanting. Their prayers roll across the water and fall upon my ears like a lullaby, rocking me to sleep. It fills my body with such a quiet peace. And yet I cannot help but wonder how something that provides so much security could at the same time haunt me. At midnight, the chanting stops. The brilliant lights of the monastery go black except for a tiny glow that emanates from the entrance to the catacombs. As I watch that single light, I can see the shadows of the monks at the entrance. It is then that I feel a slow creeping dread rise from my stomach, as if the island somehow has a hold of me. I have overheard bits and pieces of a story from hushed conversations about monks who died a horrible death years ago among these grounds. It is said their tortured souls were put to rest within the catacombs, and that their two brothers have stood guard at the entrance each night since. I cannot help but wonder why. What are they waiting for, or hoping to ward off? Are they bound to the island with the same unknown force as I? Stop it, you. The Lord works in mysterious ways, but how can a just God allow his own flock to die within sacred grounds? Surely there is another force working amongst us, one capable of pure evil. A loving God would never allow such pain and agony. You're making this very difficult for me. You realize that? Okay. Surely there is another force amongst us, one capable of pure evil. A loving God would never allow such pain and agony. It is that force which eats at me at night and leaves my dreams unsettled. Oh, is it that force that eats at me at night and leaves my dreams unsettled? Are the waters enough to keep me safe? I wish just once I could lie on the grass outside the catacombs for a night, and put these haunted dreams to rest. I must end these nightly visions and seek the truth. Oh.